Hi friends, it's back on the Bookmobile for story time. It has been months since I've seen a lot of you, but I thought it would be fun to do it up on the Bookmobile because that's where we know how to do it, right? I'm going to start with my toes. Are you ready with me? Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Now tuck them in like that, or whatever is comfortable. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Now place them in your lap. Eyes are looking, look up there. Eyes are looking, look down there. Eyes are looking, look up here, my darlings. Ears are listening, shh, shh, shh. Ears are listening, shh, shh, shh. Ears are listening, shh, shh, shh. Story time's beginning. We got the old bell back. Here it is. Here's my new magic bag of books. Anybody remember what might come out first? Did I hear someone say chicken soup with rice? It is. It is Chicken Soup with Rice by Maurice Sendak. Oh, friends, we are in the middle of the book now. In July. Whew, I can feel the heat. It's a good time to go swimming. And maybe, just maybe, if you go swimming in the river or the lake, you might find a turtle cooking soup for you to buy. Cheap, not a lot of money, though it would be hard blub, 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 to eat soup underwater. It's just silly. July. In July, I'll take a peep into the cool and fishy deep, where chicken soup is selling cheap. Selling once, selling twice, selling chicken soup with rice. Now, I want to show you guys a magic trick. Are you ready? Because I've got my magic bag over here. Watch this. Abracadabra, zibbity zoo, check out what my magic bag can do. Get out! Look how big this is! The other book was so little, and this one is so big. It looks the same. Acorn Library, Maurice Sendak, Chicken Soup with Rice. Let's see if it's the same on the inside. It's the same picture, the same boy, the same turtle making soup. Let's see if the words are the same. July. In July, I'll take a peep into the cool and fishy deep, where chicken soup is selling cheap. Selling once, selling twice, selling chicken soup with rice. It's the same, but different, right? Big. Let's see if I can get a little one again. And it reminds me of the books I want to read to you today. They are about big bears and little bears. There's two of them. Big book, little book, big bear, little bear. Let's start with this one. It is called Where's My Teddy by Jez Alborough. Look at this big bear. Whew. Where do bears live? In the woods, the forest, right? And here's a path going through the forest. And here, it's very hard to see this little boy. His name is Eddie. And Eddie is on that path going into the woods. Eddie's off to find his teddy. Teddy's name is Freddie. Did you hear all those rhymes? Eddie, Teddy, Freddie. Well, Eddie lost his teddy. He needs to go find it in the woods. He's lost him in the woods somewhere. It's dark and horrible in there. Help, said Eddie. I'm scared already. I want my bed. I want my teddy. He tiptoed on and on until something made him stop quite still. Look out, he thought. There's something there. What's that? A giant teddy bear. Is it Freddie? Asked Eddie. What a surprise. How did you get to be this size? Oh, you're too big to huddle and cuddle, he said. And I'll never fit both of us into my bed. Gracious, I don't think he could even get that bear inside the house. Then, out of the darkness, clearer and clearer, the sound of sobbing came nearer and nearer. Soon the whole woods could hear the voice bawl, "How did you get to be tiny and small? You're too small to huddle and cuddle," it said, and you'll only get lost in my giant-sized bed. It was a gigantic bear and a tiny teddy stomping toward the giant teddy and Eddie. What happened? They are all mixed up in the woods. My Ted! Gasped the bear. A bear! Screamed Eddie. Oh boy! Yelled the bear. My teddy! Cried Eddie. Then they ran and they ran through the dark woods back to their homes as fast as they could. All the way back to their snuggly beds where they huddled and cuddled their own little Teds. Whew. Both of them are feeling a bit safer now that they're in their safe spot. The end. Let's see, I have another Big Bear, Little Bear book. So these two characters are two of my favorites in all of the books I've ever read. This is called You and Me, Little Bear by Martin Waddell and illustrated by Barbara Firth. Once there were two bears, Big Bear and Little Bear. Big Bear is the big bear, and Little Bear is the little bear. Little Bear wanted to play, but Big Bear had things to do. I want to play, Little Bear said. Well, I have to get wood for the fire, said Big Bear. I'll get some too, Little Bear said. You and me, Little Bear, said Big Bear. We'll bring the wood in together. Look how they're helping each other. Little Bear has little sticks and Big Bear has big sticks. What shall we do now? Little Bear asked. I'm going for water, said Big Bear. Can I come too? Little Bear asked. You and me, Little Bear, said Big Bear. We'll go for water together. Now we can play, Little Bear said. Oh, I still have to clean up our cave, said Big Bear. Well, I'll clean up too, Little Bear said. You and me, said Big Bear. You clean up your things, Little Bear, and I'll take care of the rest. I see. Little Bear has a toy box. He can put all of his things in. It makes it pretty easy. I've cleaned up my things, Big Bear, Little Bear said. Oh, that's good, Little Bear, said Big Bear, but I'm not finished yet. want you to play, Little Bear said. You'll have to play by yourself, Little Bear, said Big Bear. I still have plenty to do. Has this ever happened at your house where you want to play and the grown-ups are so busy and they can't play with you right then and you have to play by yourself or maybe with a brother or sister? Grown-ups. Well, Little Bear went to play by himself while Big Bear continued with the work. Little Bear played bear jump. Little Bear played bear slide. Little Bear played bear swing. And Little Bear played bear tricks with bear sticks. Little Bear played bear stand on his head. And Big Bear came out to sit on his rock. Little Bear played bear run around by himself. And Big Bear closed his eyes to think. Little Bear went to talk to Big Bear, but Big Bear was asleep. Wake up, Big Bear, Little Bear said. Big Bear opened his eyes. I've played all my games by myself, Little Bear said. Big Bear thought a minute, and then he said, let's play hide and seek, Little Bear. I'll hide and you seek, Little Bear said, and he ran off to hide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come, Big Bear called, and he looked and looked until he found Little Bear. Then Big Bear hid, and Little Bear looked. I found you, Big Bear, Little Bear said. Now I'll hide again. They played lots of bear games. When the sun slipped away through the trees, they were still playing. Then Little Bear said, let's go home now, Big Bear. Big Bear and Little Bear went home to their cave. Oh, we've been busy today, Little Bear, said Big Bear. It was fun, Big Bear, Little Bear said. Just you and me playing together. Here they are having a yummy dinner of toast and honey. The end. Well, I have a little game I'd like to play with you guys. I'll set it up, and it will be ready for you in a moment. All right, friends, do you remember my friend Wiggleworm? Do you remember what kind of a worm he is? A bookworm. Wiggleworm loves to read all kinds of books, and sometimes the books Wiggleworm reads are red. Sometimes they are orange. Occasionally they might be yellow or green, and at times you'll find Wiggleworm reading blue and purple books. Now, we have a job to do. We have to guess which book Wiggleworm is reading today. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn the board around, and we're going to hide Wiggleworm. Wiggleworm, Wiggleworm is reading a book. Wiggleworm, Wiggleworm, where shall we look? Wiggleworm, Wiggleworm is reading a book. Wiggleworm, Wiggleworm, where shall we look? I wonder which book Wiggleworm is reading. We're going to have a little bit of help. I hear a lot of guesses, but it's hard to pick just one person, so Lennox is going to help us choose which books. Of course. What? I know. Lennox wanted to remind you how shy she can be, so she's going to choose colors out of here. Ready, Lennox? Wiggleworm, Wiggleworm, are you reading the... Let's see. Oh, Lennox, which color are you going to pick out of there? Oh, which color did she choose? Yellow. Wiggleworm, are you reading the yellow book today? No. Not this time. All right, Lennox, choose a different color. Here we go. Wiggle worm, wiggle worm. It's reading a book. Wiggle worm, wiggle worm. Are you reading the red book? Let's see. Yay! There's Wiggle Worm, who was reading the red book today. Lennox found it in 2 guesses. Yay! Friends, that's all we're going to do today. It was really great seeing you again. Lennox wants to say hi, and we'll see you later.